Just big hearty welcome to all our members who have stayed back after our AGM today to look over the club the best way we can under the circumstances. We just thank you for, as I said, staying back and taking time to look at it. We can't take you on site due to obvious OH&S reasons, but we'll do our best to just run you through the club and some of our ideas and what's happening, so you get a visual image of the place and what to expect when it's finished. So let's walk through the club now. I'll just get our cameraman Tony Henderson to visualise, and I'll try and talk behind it a little bit. This is our entrance. It's going to have some graphics and nice lighting in here. To our right when we walk in, that was intended as a retail shop, which we still hope to utilise in the future. In the meantime, till we do lease it out, we'll probably use it as a bit of office space and storage and things like that. But as you can see, it's very secure, so there won't be a problem in this regard. Okay, the entry steps up to the first floor. Some of our valued workers really putting the effort in. The escalator, there's three forms of entry: the escalator, the stairs, or the lifts. So we've got all bases covered there. Moving up now, being filmed, this will be our reception area, which will be nicely fitted out. Looking around via Tony, we've got the two lifts. We'll have some TV screens there with advertising screens. And now we're coming around to the a la carte restaurant. That's going to be a 140-seat a la carte restaurant with al fresco dining. As you can see, some of the furniture or the bars and kitchen stock has already been delivered. Tony's now taking that's the balcony at the front. As you can see, it's very, very raw, concrete-y type place. Warehousey effect we're trying to achieve to make it a little bit different from your average club. This is showing here now the structure which holds the bar and the kitchen counters up. So a little bit of tiling in the background there, not quite completed yet. The floors will be epoxied shortly once this brickwork's finished. So it's going to be very open plan and, quite significant. This is another part of the a la carte restaurant, which will have banquet seating. Quite trendy furniture for what people like these days. I think Tony's got enough of this area, so. Okay, now we're entering the main area of the club. The view there now that Tony's getting is to the main bar and bistro service area, coffee shop. This bar is the only bar with bulk beer on. We'll have 10 beers on tap. So as you can see, a little bit of tiling's been done here now. The epoxy's started to be put down on the floor. Yeah, looking around the club from the main bar area, we're looking towards the poker machine area and sports lounge area. Up the back there is there's 3 private booths which will be extensively used and will be in great demand, I feel. So all the areas, as you can see, are quite open. It's as we said before, the warehouse effect that we're trying to create, along with the new lines around the back there, around the booths. So they're in the process of going. Okay, just this area where Tony's filming at the moment is going to be a bistro area, which is going to have a timber floor finish and ceiling, again keeping in with that warehousey theme, which I think is the way of the future. We've got to look at the future for this club. It's no use looking at our past. Again, now we're walking down into the lounge area, and to the left over here into outside al fresco eating or drinking or whatever. And we're just in the terrace bar area here. We feel this will be a very popular area to be. All the doors are concertina doors, so we can open the place up. So everything is bright, light and airy. And I think a place we can be pretty proud of. And call the home for all our Rabbitoh people. And before, the long distance shop we had before of the booths there, private booths. We've got 3 private booths here, 2 single ones and 1 double one. The double one will have a 3D TV in there for people so they can experience this 3D experience on a TV, which the majority of us haven't got it at home. So again, just another view from the southern side of the floor area, looking at the main bar. As you can see, it's quite an extensive bar area, which will have TAB facility there and Keno, just for the casual punter to just having a feed or a drink in the sports lounge area here. As I said, the only bar with bulk beer on, but we'll have 10 beers. So we're just leading into the TAB area now. This is up the back of the club, quite away from our clientele around the front. These guys get excited a little bit when they're having a bet and enjoying themselves, and especially when they're back a winner. But as you can see, the TAB area is taking shape quite well. This started going in on Tuesday or Wednesday, and now we can see the fruits of all our work. I'd say another 2 or 3 days, and this will probably be all finished. So it's quite a good tab area, a lot of TVs, a lot of teletext, a lot of information, and nice big screens. Into the gaming area, 60 poker machines with a eBet loyalty system. It's up the back of the club, and it'll be extensively used again. But as you can see, all the ceilings, grids are nearly in. As with the tab, a lot of work's been done since the 1st of October when we come on site. So within the last 6 or 7 weeks, a lot of progress has been made. And so, the builder, Craig Carroll from CMC Interiors, has really done a great job in getting this end product up and running. So we've got to put our faith in Craig. And let's hope we can get in for this return to Redfern. So I'm just in the doorway to the function area. This is an ante area and bar. Again, we've separated it from the conference function facilities with a wall to keep noise out and privacy for all functions without being disturbed by the bar area and the noises associated with it. So we'll just continue into the entry to the convention room, function rooms. Again, it's quite a large area, probably seats 300 people. And it can also be divided into 2 separate rooms with a retractable screen. So, this will be in great demand as well, and a big part of our business plan. As you can see, the ceiling, that's all fire-rated ceiling. There's got to be another ceiling put underneath this now for soundproofing. So we've got the shutters at the back, so for privacy for the local residents, so we don't have to. There's no conflict there. As you can see, they're getting right into this now, and is not far from completion. The walls are being set, ready for being painted. So as you can see, progress is being made at a fairly rapid pace. Now we've got the kitchen area, the area which services the bistro and also the function area. It's quite an extensive kitchen. As you can see, 90% of the tiling is complete on the walls. Yeah, still a little bit behind the wall over there, which Tony's on now, is this, the wash-up area. So, it's out of way of all the chefs. So, yeah, this will be used very extensively by our caterer, Bridget Kennedy, who will be known as Simmer at South. Yeah, where we are at the moment in the club is all back of house, which is a necessity for all venues. We're just looking at that's the garbage room. We'll swing around, and this is the cool room, which we, for all our kegs and wines and things. It's quite a large cool room. Again, all brand new and great facilities. We'll have a glycol beer system put in, where all the pythons are in at the moment. So a lot of work has been done, which is probably gone unnoticed by a lot of people. So, but as I said, just back of house area, which we have to have. Okay, well, people, members, we finally tracked down our captain of our ship, the captain of CMC Interiors, Craig Carroll, a very die-hard South Sydney passionate supporter, a club sponsor, and now the Lees Club saviour. So I just want to ask Craig how we're travelling on this project. I know you start on the 1st of October. To me, you seem to be powering ahead. So what's your thoughts in all this?
Hey, you better cut it.
He's a very quiet and unassuming sort of person, Craig. He's, we've just got to force the answers out of him. So, Craig, where are we heading in all this?
Thanks, Ken. Yeah, it was a bit of a slow start. Originally, we were talking about starting in January, but finally we kicked off in October. We're moving along quite quickly at the moment. Trades one after the other. We've got a goal in mind, and for everyone out there, for the return to Redfern, we'll see how we go. We just keep the ball rolling. As you can see, we got there's plenty of things happening around here. Trades are rolling one after another. What we can control, we're controlling quite well. There's still a few fires we've been putting out, which we haven't been able to control. But as each day goes by, it's getting closer, and we're getting a better feel for the whole lot. So yeah, we'll get there.
I think Craig's been listening to Julia Gillard. He's given political answers, but I'm going to put him right on the spot. The return to Redfern. Where are we going to be at, Craig? I know you don't want me to ask this, but I'm asking the hard questions for our members.
Yeah. Okay. No, we've said the whole way along. Our goal is to be open for the return to Redfern. I'm not saying we're going to have the whole thing open, but it'll be a great opportunity if you've got 3, 4, 5,000 people over there watching the game against Warrington. Everyone comes over, has a beer. If we've got the main bar open, we can have the bistro open. We can have the poker machine area, the TAB, and even the function centre. You can bring people through here, and we can see exactly where things are at. Look, we'll wait and see. We've got some issues with the kitchens at the moment as well, with some exhaust ducts and various other bits and pieces, but we're mindful the week after because it'll be good revenue for the club. So we're trying our best. That's all I can say.
As you can see, members, we are trying our best. CMC Interiors are doing their utmost to get this across the line the best way we can. We're only human. With the return of Redfern being brought forward 2 weeks, it's hampered things, plus Christmas in between. But I can assure you that CMC Interiors are doing their utmost to get us across the line for return to Redfern. And that's where we're at so far. As I said, 6-7 weeks of construction so far, and I'm sure, hopefully we're on track for this 28th of January return to Redfern. So, as I said, we will have updates, not so much videos, but on the internet, e-blasts, Facebook, and things like that. So, please be patient with us. We are trying our best, and we want all our members to come and enjoy the venue when we get open. Okay, thanks very much.